So, hi, Zakiya. I'm so happy to be here with you today, and I would love for you to share your quantum touch story. And I have a few questions. So, the first question is, how did you first get into quantum touch? What inspired you to learn quantum touch? And then what inspired you to go on to become an instructor?
Okay, hi Renee. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And I'm happy to share my quantum touch story with you. Well, I started learning about spiritual teachings, and then I came across a couple of other modalities of energy healing. And I just thought that energy is everything. This is what I was learning from my spiritual teachings. And I tried a couple of different modalities and I was really excited by the infinite possibilities. And then I did a quantum touch session, actually, not a session, sorry, a workshop. I did a workshop with quantum touch. And at that time, it was like a video workshop that an instructor was putting on. And there was a pretty good sized group of us. And I was just amazed at how powerful and effective it was within the first, couple of hours of learning these techniques. That we were able to receive so much and give so much to each other. So that was just so exciting, the potential of it. And it really moved me in a much greater way than some of the other modalities that I had experienced thus far. I was totally blown away by it. And I just felt like this magical high energy feeling when I came across it and did the first workshops, and these visions too. Like I was getting like this amplification happening of emotions, visions. It's hard to put into words, but I was really, really excited by it. So I started practicing on people for my practicum hours, and the things that I was experiencing with the people that I was practicing on, what they were experiencing, furthered my passion and interest about sharing this modality with everyone. And what I loved about the way quantum touch is taught is that they teach how simple it is, how effective it is, how everybody can learn it. And I really agree with that. I think that this is something that anybody and everybody can do. We should all be learning it, just like we learn how to brush our teeth and take a shower and exercise, go out in the sun. All these things, it should be fundamental knowledge. I really feel that. And this is why I was really excited to become an instructor and to be able to share this with others. That's what I would like to see, that everybody learns this fundamental knowledge about themselves as energetic beings, and how we have these tools available to us that we can make profound shifts in our lives. Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm so glad that you mentioned the part about feeling the power of the work on the very first day, because I think sometimes people think energy healing, when you're learning it, it's something that takes a long time. You really have to dig deep into a lot of different techniques. But with quantum touch, it's so simple, and you can feel it and learn it on the first day of the level 1 workshop, which is amazing. So you took you became a practitioner, and now you decided to become an instructor. And so can you share a little bit about how you use quantum touch in your life, both in your personal life, and also, are you offering sessions to clients? Are you teaching classes? I'd love to know.
Yeah, so in my personal life, I pretty much use it on a daily basis. Um, what I often like to do is, even before I get out of bed, I don't do it every day, but I'm pretty consistent over the years, where I just do the 12 chakra meditation, and I clear, cleanse, energize, amplify the light, and I work with the color light where I send it out to like everywhere, every cell of my body. And it's a really an effective way to energize yourself, kind of clear and cleanse from things that we have picked up, you know, along the way in our day, and to start your day in filled with life force energy and the colors of life force energy. So, and then at different times, you know, throughout the day, even like if I'm driving the car, sometimes I'll be running energy on myself. And I also have been using it for energizing the future versions of myself, future events, um, and for past healing. You know, I think those are really important techniques that are taught, that we can affect our past, that we can affect our future, that time, what we perceive as time, you know, and um, how reality works. This is like a big thing that I've learned is, and I've been learning and continue to learn, is that reality is not as solid as we think it is, that consciousness creates reality. And our perceptions and the energy that we imbue into events, past or future, our current reality, these are all things that can be shifted, which is astounding, right? We are taught that things happen to us, and that the opposite of what it is, that we are creating, consciously creating our reality. Um, and this has profound impact. And I don't think people really understand that. And that's something that I really want to share more with others and myself. And I do practice with clients, and I love doing the work with them. And I try to explain, you know, it's not just about body parts shifting. I don't place an emphasis so much on body parts shifting. It's more about what is underlying, why there's pain in our body, you know, why there is misalignment. And it's those underlying deep wounds that we carry, the pain that we carry, the belief systems. So energy healing works to change our belief systems as well, right? This is what we're allowing, something new to come in, the shift in perception to happen. So we're affecting ourselves on the emotional level and the mental level, the spiritual level, and then it's going to manifest as physical changes in our reality. So I explain that to my clients when I'm working with them, that these insights and subtle shifts are going to happen. Energy is subtle energy. So I think people are starting to understand that. I'm starting to understand that myself more and more. And with the workshop, I did a workshop recently, and it was a really amazing, like even just doing the sensing part of the workshop, you know, where you're just sensing the energy. And one of the participants, she said to me, when I was just doing the sweeping, the full body sweeping on her, and she was like, I could do this all day. You could keep doing, and I wasn't even touching her. It was just a gentle sweep, right? So even that, we can feel something that is so light, so gentle, like a very subtle touch, but it's the energy behind the touch that feels, okay, I'm feeling this overwhelming sense of relaxation and that tingling energy. So opening up our perceptions is a big part of it. Becoming sensitive to subtle energies. And I'm excited to share more. Like my dream for so many years has been to be an instructor, to teach around the world. Like I want to travel and teach with this, you know, go different places, and wherever I go, I would like to share this with the world. So yeah, practicing on people is great, and it's even better to um, teach them how you could do this for yourself. It's not, I'm not special, you're not special. Everybody, we are all special in that we are humans, and we have this innate ability within us that it belongs to all of us. It's not something that you know, certain people, or you have to be a particular way in life. It's just that it is there. The energy is there. We're all created through consciousness. We're all created through energy, and it's available to all of us. It's what we're made out of. We are light. We are love. And that's a big thing is the love aspect. That when you can really empower yourself, you can do the energy healing sessions, or the workshop is like to share with people. It's the power of our love that is actually um, doing this incredible healing work. Yes, our own self healers, and it is the power of love that's really shifting and adding that empowering energy to it all. Because if you look at self-healing and the wounds and pains and traumas that we experience, it's the lack of self-love, right? So giving love to others when we're working on them, and when we're working on ourselves, to give ourselves that love, the love and forgiveness. It really comes down to the lack of self-love and the lack of self-worth that we hold within ourselves. And these are the biggest blocks to manifesting anything in our life, whether it's physical health, emotional health, mental, our dreams, our goals, our visions, our passions, like all of those things. It comes down to what you're allowing yourself to receive.
That is a phenomenal, very, very inspiring. I love the way that you describe the work, and I can tell that you have a deep passion for it. Anybody would be lucky to learn from you as well. And I have one final question, which is I think you touched a little bit on this in the answer to the first question, but what do you love most about quantum touch?
Oh gosh, I don't know how do you answer that. I love everything about it. I love that it is teaching us more about who we are. It teaches us about ourselves as energetic beings, as conscious creators. It's really like, it might seem simple, but it's everything. It is so powerful, the wisdom and the teaching behind quantum touch, that it opens us up to this greater understanding, awareness, knowledge about who we are in the world, the roles that we're playing. And then you just keep learning more and more. And I love that quantum touch is always developing new workshops and providing new tools and techniques to further this self-knowledge and this self-awareness about the nature of reality. We're learning about the nature of reality, and we're learning about the nature of ourselves and the infinite potential that is contained within us and that energy represents. It's really mind blowing and phenomenal. And I think this is what I love about quantum touch. I don't know. I don't know if I answered that right, or what the right answer is, but I love that with quantum touch, you get to explore more and learn more about the nature of reality and conscious creation.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time today. It has been amazing to hear about and feel your love for quantum touch. And I remember that we connected in, was it the supercharging
Supercharging.
workshop? And so it's great. I remember that you had such a beautiful energy, and I could feel your passion then also. So it's lovely to reconnect with you today. And thank you so much for sharing your love for quantum touch and your quantum touch story as well.